What's up, guys? It's Anonymous, and right now I'm just going to show you how to do a really nice looking YouTube background for people that are just starting out. This is an easier template to use, and this is an easy method of making a background, I guess you could say. This is a less complex one, especially when you use this template. So, you get a good picture. So I have this picture already on here. This one right here. So I'm going to take it, and I like to do it this way first. So I'm going to put the picture over the middle layer here, the boxes and stuff. I'm going to put it over the boxes. So after I have it over the boxes, I will right click it, and then I will click create a clipping mask. So after I have a clipping mask, after I have the clipping mask, that looks really nice, but also I can double click on it and change the color. Right now it just made the whole thing red, which doesn't look too good, but if I wanted to keep it red, then I could click blend mode and select color, and it would change it to red. You could turn the opacity down a little bit too, and it'll show a little bit more color with just some red in it, as like here at 30% or 36%. I'll leave it at that. So after you have the middle part, then you can look through your pictures, find another good picture. So I can use I will use, where did it go? I had it. Here it is. This one. This one will go good with it because it's planet theme, I guess you could say. Okay, so after I drag the picture on here, I'll minimize this layer, and then I'll have the picture on here. Real quick, guys, I'm going to be doing something that not everybody will know. I'm actually going to make the tutorial on how to remove watermarks in the same day as I make this tutorial. As you can see, that watermark that kind of ruined the picture. Actually, I messed it up. Let me undo that. You can only do little bits at a time, I guess you could say. Wow, I'm just kind of failing it up. So after okay, my bad, guys. Just doing this real quick, I guess. So after I have all this done, I'll start talking about the YouTube stuff again. Just right now, I'm removing the watermark that kind of ruins the picture, which is not awesome at all. I mean, I have my own watermarks and stuff, but I think that when you put it on a good picture like this, that it kind of ruins it. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna free transform. Wow, not that I just had. I'm gonna move this down a little bit, about to the middle, then free transform it, drag the corner up to here, and then drag the other corner down to the other bottom part. Then after I have this, and I can apply the transformation, and then I can take my layer, this picture layer, which is layer 2, and I can drag it under the middle layer, and then you can see the boxes. So after we have that, we can take this layer and make it have a reddish color to it. So we change it to red, change the blending mode to color, turn the opacity down just a little bit, about right there, so it has a little bit, 29%, so it has a little bit of color besides red. So we have that one, and then we can find another picture that goes along good with this. We can use these other planets. That'll be good. These 3 planets. So have these, drag and drop it into here, and I can drag this this picture over, minimize it because I don't need it anymore, and then we can drag it above all the layers to get a good look at it, and then free transform this again, put it all the way, put it in the corners just like we did with the last one, and then after we have it up in the corners, we'll click our selector tool, and then we will apply it, drag it down to the bottom like we did with the last one, and you can't see one of them. So if you drag it under, then you won't be able to see the one you just added, but if you drag it over, you will be able to see it. So right now we're going to change the color to a reddish color, turn the opacity down a little bit, change the blend mode to color, and then after we have that, so it has a little bit of color besides red to it, about right there looks good. And then after we have that, you can right click, not right click, but you can just double click on the layer, and then go to blending options, which is right here, blending options, and we'll go to hard mix. After we're at hard mix, we can move this to the side and press up on the arrow keys and move it up a little bit until we get one that looks nice. So this one looks kind of good, but I think there might be a better one. This one, I don't know. Oh well, these pictures don't go too well together, but if you want to put 2 pictures on there, then you can do that, scroll up through them and find which one looks really nice. So after you have your backgrounds, it's time to add like the text in. So after you have the text, pick a good font. I use a Call of Duty font, I guess. Then we can take our text, drag it up above everything before the fade, and then after we have that, actually I have to make a new one because I clicked off of it. Wow, I'm gonna have to make 2 new ones already. My bad, guys. After you click on it, and then you're gonna type whatever you want. Guess I'll just put that kid HD, I guess. This is not gonna be my background, but it's just a sample, I guess. After you have this, some people like it over here. You know, you can put this wherever you want, and then you can free transform this also to switch, like turn it to the side like this. You can also, you can leave it to the side, like you can just guess on or what looks good on the sides. So if you like it like a little bit tilted at an angle, then you can put it, and then you can apply it. It'll be right there. Put it tilted at an angle, or you can take it and then free transform it again, and you can actually, I free transformed it once, so I'm not going to be able to do it again. But up here you could take it, so if I took that slant one that I had and I put it at a 90-degree angle, I would of course put it upside down. But you can mess around with whatever way you want it to be tilted, not tilted, wherever you want it. And then you can mess around with the text too, like putting a stroke on the text, changing the color of it, making it like red or something. Makes the text look really nice. So after you have your text in, then you're gonna want to save. And this is what got me confused when I first started YouTube, because no one made this simple. And by the way, guys, if this goes on for 2 videos, I'm really sorry. I'm probably gonna cut it off at about 5 minutes, so it probably will be 2 videos. But anyway, after you have everything you want, by the way, this is just a sample. This is not like what I can do when I'm trying, like my background now, like it is. But anyway, after you do that, this is the hardest part that got me, I guess, is getting to save it in a good way, I guess you could say. So you're gonna want to save it. You're gonna want to scroll down to JPEG, and then you're gonna want to name it whatever you want. So I'll name it that, and I'll put it on my desktop for now, I guess. And then right here is where it got me, because it'll normally put you on baseline standard. In YouTube, this is what confused me the most. YouTube says it's a maximum of 250K is what the limit right over here would be. So if I had to make that look like YouTube quality says, it would be like that, and it'd be all blurry and stuff. So as long as, this is a tricky part though, as long as it's under 1 M, then you should be good. You can use baseline standard. I don't use optimized at all, but I normally use progressive and 5 scans. It takes it down sometimes it doesn't. But you'll have that, and then it'll be maximum quality for something like this, I guess. Or if it's over 1 M, then you'll have to drag it down to like the 11, which is still really good quality, as you can tell, because it changes the quality as you go down. So after you do that, after you click OK and you save it, you also might want to save it as a PSD file so you can edit it again. So you can click Save As also again, and then rename it, I don't know, I'll just name it that. And then you click Save, and then you click OK, and then you can open that and edit it again if you have to. And then after you have this, you're gonna want to go to your YouTube channel, and you have your channel right here, and you want to go to Themes and Colors. Make sure you have your wrapper transparency at 100 and your transparency, just normal transparency, at 100. Delete your background image that you have, or if you have one, go to wherever you saved it, get your background. It might take a little while to load sometimes. See, as you can tell, this is 84K, or kilobytes, whatever you want to call it. I mean 834, my bad. And their limit is 256, which is a lie. So after you have this, I'll turn the transparency off so you can see what it looks like. It looks kind of bad. So it'll take a while to load sometimes, because it's over their maximum, in quotation marks, limit. So after you do that, it'll look really, really bad, and the middle part that you worked on wouldn't be as nice if you didn't have the transparency on. So put both of the transparencies to 100. See an immediate difference, sorry. And then you have this. It's way better. So I hope you guys liked the tutorial. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe.